For we have become partakers of Messiah if we hold fast the beginning of our trust firm to the end. While it is said, today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts as in the rebellion. For who, having heard, rebelled? Was it not all who came out of Mitzrayim, led by Moshe? And with whom was he grieved 40 years? Was it not with those who sinned, whose corpses fell in the wilderness? And to whom did he swear that they would not enter into his rest? But to those who did not obey. So we see that they were unable to enter in because of unbelief. Therefore, since a promise remains of entering into his rest, let us fear lest any of you seem to have come short of it. For indeed, the good news was brought to us as well as to them. But the word which they heard did not profit them, not having been mixed with belief in those who heard it. For we who have believed do enter into that rest. He has said, as I swore in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest. And yet his works have come into being from the foundation of the world. For somewhere he has said thus about the seventh day. And Elohim rested on the seventh day from all his work. And in this again, if they shall enter into my rest. Since then, it remains for some to enter into it. And those who formerly received the good news did not enter in because of disobedience. He again defines a certain day, today, saying through Dawid so much later, as it has been said, today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts. For if Yehoshua had given them rest, he would not have spoken of another day after that. So there remains a Sabbath keeping for the people of Elohim, for the one having entered into his rest, has himself also rested from his work as Elohim rested from his own. Let us therefore do our utmost to enter into that rest, lest anyone fall after the same example of disobedience. For the word of Elohim is living and working and sharper than a two-edged sword, cutting through even to the dividing of being and spirit, and of joints and marrow, and able to judge the thoughts and intentions of the heart. And there is no creature hidden from his sight, but all are naked and laid bare before the eyes of him with whom is our account. Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has passed through the heavens, Yeshua, the Son of Elohim, let us hold fast to our confession. For we do not have a high priest unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who was tried in all respects as we are, apart from sin. Therefore, let us come boldly to the throne of favor in order to receive compassion and find favor for timely help. Hebrews chapter 3, verses 14 through chapter 4, verses 16.